Hey guys, my name is Commander Moose, and welcome back to a dev video, which I obviously do a lot of the time. Anyway, with 1.12 along the way, I decided that I'd look back on the work that I've been doing over the past year and rework it from the ground up. With advancements, functions, brand new commands that are actually in the world, I decided that I needed to rebuild from the ground up. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I have come up with a brand new house. I know it's amazing. The dirt one was just not going to cut it, and I feel like this plank, log, and stained hardened clay stuff is just going to make this world so much better, and I'm really glad that you guys like my videos for this stuff. If you'd like to see a tutorial video on how to do this, I will be happy to do it for you, and I can't do this anymore. With all jokes aside, let's talk about what's changed on the TARDIS. Now let's start with the exterior, because it's one of the more important changes. I was recommended a texture change a little while ago by a friend, and I decided I should do the entire thing. I personally think it looks a lot nicer, and the textures look a lot more detailed and crispier than the first. But one of the biggest features added to the exterior is the improvement on how the door opens. In earlier versions, you would just see it open similar to a door would in the vanilla game. This was something I always hated, but I kept it on because no one had done something like it in vanilla beforehand. I decided that with the retexture, the door needed to be changed too. Now the door opens up with a somewhat smooth animation. This really just depends on the tick speed of the computer at the time. This function allows the doors to open and close. It's fairly obvious. This is only half of a unique system that I've come up with. Once I had finished this door animation, I realized that I couldn't just leave it half done. As you can see, the outside can now be seen whilst in the interior. The door can also open and close on this end too, but the most interesting feature of the system is that the exterior view is updated almost instantly. Say for example, I place some random blocks like this. And walk into the TARDIS like this. As you can see, the blocks have been replicated on this side as well. However, it is definitely worth noting that the entities outside of the TARDIS will not be replicated on the inside. This would take a lot of work to do, and I have to account for what could be hundreds of entities at once. It's probably best just to stay away from it for now. A funny addition is something that I never actually thought about. It's connecting the console room to the corridors. Now these corridors were built by a good friend, the Moonkey. I would recommend him if he had a channel, but he doesn't at the moment, so I'll just give him another shout out here. Actually, I don't even know why these weren't connected earlier, it's just, I don't know why. Now, I'd like to pause for a moment to talk about something that I wanted to do for this TARDIS. Since I've started on this TARDIS development, I've noticed a lot more people are attempting to make their own TARDIS, and I think it's awesome. I felt that if I wanted to get back into the game, I needed something that's never been done before. I'd like to thank my friend Mars with his little tip on an older concept. Because of this little technique, I've managed to change the way that Minecraft TARDISes can be looked at. And now, without further delay, I present to you customized controls in vanilla Minecraft. And I don't mean just a few models and it looks good. These controls are functional, some with animation, and some with sounds, and some that actually have functions behind them. This is a concept that I've toyed with for a while, but I never had the proper experience to put this into practice. In the coming weeks, I hope to have a whole lot more animations and buttons to follow too. Here's a little demonstration of what these guys have so far. for a bit of personal touch, once you pull the space-time throttle, if the doors open, it will shut. And that's all I have for this development video, guys. I'm recoding quite a lot of this thing at the moment, so quite a few things are missing. I will be actually getting into this a lot more because there's so much to do with this new concept. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, show your support, and hey, maybe even subscribe. But that's all I have to say. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you later. Peace.